Hello students, now we are going to start chapter number 2 of class 10. Name of the chapter is polynomial. In your lower classes, as you have already discussed that polynomial is an algebraic expression in which power must be a whole number. For example, if we take 2x square plus 3x. This is an polynomial as power of an variable is an whole number. If we take another example, this is not a polynomial. This is a polynomial, but this is not a polynomial as power of variable is not a whole number. Whole number means the number which start from 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 up to infinity. These are whole numbers. But this is not a whole number, so we can say that this is not a polynomial. So polynomial is an algebraic expression in which power must be a whole number. Now if we discuss about its type, we have many types of polynomial as first is linear polynomial. Linear polynomial. A polynomial in which power is 1, that means degree is 1, then we say that this is an linear polynomial. Here power is 1, so we can say this is linear polynomial. Another example, y plus 3. Degree is 1, so we can say this is linear polynomial. Next is quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial. A polynomial in which degree is 2, then this polynomial is say as a quadratic polynomial. 2x square plus 3x plus 5 n square plus 9. These are quadratic polynomial. Next is cubic polynomial. A polynomial in which degree is 3, then we say that this is an cubic polynomial. Y cube plus 10 z cube plus 3z square plus 2z plus 10. These are the example of cubic polynomial of variable 1. Now we will discuss about the graph of this polynomial. First is linear polynomial. If we try to draw the graph of a linear polynomial, as in lower classes you have already discussed that graph of a linear polynomial is a straight line. For example, if we take any linear equation, this is linear equation, or we can take here x. So this is linear equation. If we try to draw its graph, we need two passing point of this graph. As we put here, if x is 1, then we get y is 3. If x is 2, then y is 6. Then in coordinate system, to draw the graph of these points, first point is 1 and 3. Second point is 2 and 6. Now find out this point in coordinate system. First is 1 and 3. X is 1 and y is 3. So this is our first point. Second is x is 2 and y is 6. So this is 2 and 6. Join these 2 points and this is the graph of a linear polynomial. So we can say that graph of a linear polynomial is always a straight line. Now find out which type of graph of a quadratic polynomial. If we take any quadratic equation, graph of a quadratic equation always type of a parabola. It will be always type of a parabola. To find out the graph, to draw the graph, we need 2 or more 3 passing point of an equation. As in previous question, we have already discussed about this. So graph of a quadratic equation is always type of parabola. We have 4 type of parabola. First type is when is open upward. Second will be when is open downward. and third will be when it open in left hand side, and fourth will be when it open in right hand side. Here we will discuss about these two types. In our first exercise, we have a question of this type. Find out the zero of this parabola. So first of all, we need to understand that the graph, this type is graph is always called the parabola, and this is the graph of a quadratic equation. We have to just find out the number of zeros of this parabola, or we can say that graph of this quadratic equation. Similarly, if we take any cubic equation, then its graph will be of this type. If its power will be 4, then its graph will be of this type. So we can say when its power increase, then arc or in the graph always increase. So these are the graph of this polynomial. We have to just find out the number of zero. Our question is, from this graph find out the number of zero. So number of zero of a graph is when it cut on the x-axis, these are the number of zero. So in this graph, this is a graph of parabola of quadratic equation, because this is type of parabola and its number of zeros are 2. So we can say that here number of zeros are 2. Take one more example. Find out the number of zero in this graph. Just check in how many points this graph cut the x-axis. In how many points this graph cut the x-axis. Check out first, second, third, fourth, fifth. If we say that this is second part, so we can say in second part number of zeros are 5. Next example, find out the number of zero in this graph. As you can see that in this graph, graph is of type of straight line. Here the graph is of type straight line. So number of zeros in third part, number of zeros are 0. Number of zeros are 0 because this graph is not cutting the x-axis. This graph is not cutting the x-axis. So number of zeros are 0. So this is our exercise 2.1. In this exercise, we have to just find out the number of zero by using the graph. And the method is just find out the in how many points the arc is cutting the x-axis. Now we will do exercise 2.2. First question is, you are given a quadratic equation. You have to find out zero of this quadratic equation. You have to find out zero. So how can we find out? We can say find out two numbers. When we multiply these two numbers, then we get 8, and we subtract or add these two numbers, then we will get 2. When we product the number, then we get -8. Subtract or add. Find out two numbers. It will be 4 and 2. It will be 4 and 2. Because when we multiply these two numbers, then we get 8. And if we subtract these two numbers, then we get 2. So now इस टर्म को हम यहां से कट करेंगे. 2 को हम यहां पर क्या लिखेंगे? 4x and 2x. रिप्लेस द मिडल टर्म बाय 4x प्लस 2x, क्योंकि हमने यहाँ पर क्या किया है, इस टर्म के फैक्टर फाइंड आउट किए हैं 4 and 2, क्योंकि 4 और 2 को हम मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं तब 8 होता है और प्लस माइनस करते हैं तब 2 होते हैं. नेक्स्ट स्टेप विल बी फाइंड आउट द कॉमन फ्रॉम फर्स्ट टू टर्म्स एंड लास्ट टू टर्म. फ्रॉम फर्स्ट टू टर्म x is common In bracket we have x minus 4. In the second two term, 2 is common, and in bracket we have x minus 4. Brackets are same, we can take it outside. Then in the second bracket we have x and 2. As we have already take common out x minus 4 in the first bracket. So these are the factor 0 of this quadratic equation. Next part of the same question is verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficient. These are the factor. Put these two factor equal to 0. Then we get first 0 is 4 and second 0 is minus 2. To find out the 0 of a quadratic equation, put this equation up to 0. Then put both of the bracket equal to 0. Then we get two values of x. Now verify these two 0. How can we verify? First step is find out the sum of 0. This is the verification. Verification is first step is sum of zeros. Sum of zeros are 4 and minus 2. And also we can find out sum of 0 by the formula. Formula is minus b by a. Formula is minus b by a. And what is the value of a, b, c? Compare the main quadratic equation by ax square plus bx plus c. Then we will get value of b is minus 2 and value of a is here 1. So this is equal. So now sum of zeros are equal. Next is product of 0. Product of 0. First step is product both of the zeros. Do the product of both of the 0. It will be equal to minus 2. Also we can find out product of 0 by a formula. Formula is c by a. And value of c minus 8. And value of a, this is 1. So this is equal to minus 8. So this is the verification. First step is factorize the quadratic equation, then put this equal to 0. This is the verification. First of all, find out sum of 0 and product of 0. After this, find out sum of 0 and product of 0 by using the formula. Okay.